Hello everyone, this is your boy Faltouch here and welcome back to another video of mine, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the comparison in graphics between FIFA 16 and FIFA 17. So yesterday I released a video where I was talking about my first impressions of FIFA 17, and I have to say the first thing which stood out to me was the graphics. So today I've decided to do a video on it. So what you're going to be seeing is a clip first of the City players and then later Manchester United players. The first clip will always be FIFA 16 and the second clip will be FIFA 17. Now I've selected a few players which stood out for me, certainly in terms of graphics. One I think shows the biggest difference in how much the graphics has changed and also how much emphasis they're placing on trying to make this the most realistic looking FIFA in a very long time is perhaps Anthony Martial. Now for me that is absolutely fantastic. Also Nicolas Otamendi, the attention to detail with things such as tattoos certainly make this perhaps one of the most immersive FIFAs yet. Now of course this FIFA has been branded and marketed as being perhaps the most best looking game yet we've seen because of the Frostbite engine, and Frostbite engine is basically a sort of engine which has been used to power the games in previous features such as Battlefield 1, which is coming out of course this October, and also previous Battlefield games. On top of that, the most recent Star Wars Battlefront I believe was also Frostbite as well. Now it's marketed as being one of the industry's leading game engines. Frostbite delivers authentic, true to life action, takes players to new footballing worlds, and introduces fans to characters full of depth and emotion in FIFA 17 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. So what you're seeing here is graphics from my PlayStation 4. I've ramped up my capture card settings to the highest, best quality capture, so hopefully this gives off the best idea. Now I understand that PC graphics will probably be the best because you'll get 4K detail on that. I can assure you that on top of that, EA have also released an interview with one of the FIFA 17 game developers, and this was released a while back, and it talks about the new Frostbite engine. And it seems to sound that the decision to move to Frostbite happened before I arrived on FIFA. The team has worked for more than 2 years with FIFA 17 on the Frostbite engine. And for me, that only signals good things, because in the past, the graphics have sometimes been improved for the majority of the time for the best players, the most renowned players, the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Wayne Rooneys. Those have received the most attention to detail. However, a lot of the other players have fallen by the wayside. Players such as Anthony Martial last year, Nicolas Otamendi, and for a lot of the time, it has been a very, very patched job. Now it says here in this interview why it's important that FIFA 17 uses the Frostbite engine, and it says the overreaching goal is to leverage the abilities of many of our game teams to produce an engine that delivers world-class games. For FIFA, the move to Frostbite allows us to develop new features that were not supported by the previous engine, including the new cinematic story made in FIFA 17, The Journey. Now the Journey seems to have a lot of emphasis on graphics and lots of detail, which will perhaps make it one of the most interesting features in the FIFA 17 game. But what remains clear to me is that the graphics have certainly improved between FIFA 16 and FIFA 17. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and check out the description below. I'll read a virtue.